Hello, and welcome to CMMI Tech Talk. In this video, we are going to explore the Organizational Behavior, or OB, Toolkit. The Organizational Behavior Toolkit is a free resource that an organization can leverage at any time to assess their behavioral maturity. The OB survey tool looks at how organizational behaviors and attitudes reflect in its culture and how these behaviors support or hinder sustainable process capability and performance improvement efforts. This relates to how likely an organization can adapt to change and how likely it is that the organization will consistently use its processes. This toolkit consists of 4 files: release notes, overview, and 2 Excel macro-enabled spreadsheets, the Organizational Behavior Survey and the OB Analysis. Within the toolkit is an overview file. This is an excellent reference that provides high-level information and is a great supplement to this tech talk to help get you started. The results of the survey will provide the survey administrator with information about how the culture supports performance improvement efforts, what aspects in the culture can have a negative impact, where the culture needs to change to sustain or advance, and how the culture and mindset of the organization sustains, promotes, and operates at the current level of performance. With any type of organizational effort, it helps to take a step back, start planning, and consider some of the following questions. When are you looking to get started? What is the scope for the survey and analysis? How many people are going to participate in the survey? What roles need to participate in the survey? Who are the relevant stakeholders? Who will be the survey administrator? Once you have identified answers to these questions, the survey administrator can get started. The OB analysis file in the toolkit is an Excel workbook that the survey administrator uses to conduct the analysis of the survey and can analyze up to 100 surveys. This does not mean that an organization is limited to 100 surveys, but to process additional surveys beyond 100, the survey administrator will need to use multiple copies of the analysis spreadsheet and manually combine the results. The survey spreadsheet consists of 2 worksheets with multiple choice questions and comment fields, and a 3rd worksheet where the respondents' selections are consolidated for import into the analysis spreadsheet. Once the respondent completes the survey, it is returned to the requester for compilation and analysis. This step is where the true value of the OB toolkit comes in. The OB analysis spreadsheet is used to compile and analyze the returned surveys. It is predominantly automated through the use of macros. An instructions sheet within the OB analysis spreadsheet contains more detailed information for performing the compilation and analysis. In addition to collecting valuable comments from the survey respondents, there are 3 primary outputs. One of these outputs is the Improvement Sustainability Indicator, or the ISI. This aids in understanding where behavior in the organization is supporting or interfering with the following 3 aspects of cultural support for the organization's processes. Persistence, which is continuance in a course of action despite difficulty or opposition. Habit, a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. Sustainability, the ability to maintain current performance. The Organizational Behavior Radar Chart defines 7 axes of behavior which address different aspects of how the culture supports persistence, habit, and sustainability of processes. Each axis is comprised of 4 bands showing an increasing level of cultural support for sustainability. The analysis breaks the survey results out into 3 charts and 1 table. The first chart is for organizational behavior and graphs the 7 axes of behavior against 4 levels of cultural support for sustainability. The 7 axes of behavior are gaining knowledge, skills, and expertise, knowledge and information sharing, commitments, priority setting, accountability, process discipline, and leadership. Each axis is measured against 4 bands of cultural support for sustainability, and ratings are from a 1 to 4 in each band. The band in each axis describes key indicators of behaviors and attitudes. Band 1, variable individual performance. Band 2, repeatable work group performance. Band 3, consistent organizational performance. And Band 4, optimized work group and organizational performance. The lower the band, closer to 1, can indicate that the organization's performance improvement efforts may not be sustainable. The closer you are to 4, the more likely your organization will be to sustain change. The other 2 charts are high-level, subjective views of how respondents believe their organization is meeting the 7 axes of behavior and if there is visible and active support for improvements. The table provides the actual values for the OB graph, which, when averaged, provide the ISI value. As you can see, the OB Toolkit, with its survey and analyses workbooks, enables organizations to gain key insights into their organizational culture and understand if the culture is enabling or inhibiting performance improvement. This can provide an excellent starting point for additional analysis and conversations in your organization. Thank you for joining us for this CMMI Tech Talk. You can access the OB Toolkit on the CMMI website or from your CMMI dashboard. If you have any additional questions or would like to provide feedback on your experience with the OB Toolkit, please contact us at support.isaca.org.